Hi guys, Mike here at tabletbuy.com, and in this clip we're going to have a quick look at the browser on Android 4.0 Ice Cream Sandwich. So we're just going to talk about the browser and tell you what are the things that have been changed from Honeycomb and what are the improvements. Alright, so we have the browser right here, it's already open, and first of all, you're going to notice that it looks pretty much the same as before. You have the tabs on top, you have the back and forward buttons, you have the reload button, you have the search over here. You can also use voice search, and you have the bookmarks. Of course, there are some fonts that have been changed, for instance this for the labels, bookmark, history, saved pages. But there are also some new things as well. Now, this device is right now running on wireless. Theoretically, the browser should be a bit faster than it was before. My Transformer Prime is a pre-release unit that still has some problems with wireless. So loading time aren't actually as fast as they should be on this test unit. But mainly the changes are not in terms of speed, but in terms of overall quality of your navigation. So the sites are not loading faster, but once they load, it will be a lot easier to swipe between pages and to navigate inside a website. You're seeing here that everything works very nicely. I can quickly zoom in and zoom out, and it has this panning, works quite nice. You have the zoom scroll bar over here on the side. This was also introduced in Honeycomb, but you're going to notice that there isn't a lot of screen flickering. It was a black flickering on Honeycomb that it's no longer available on Android 4.0. So overall it really works very nice. Now we also have one of those bigger web pages, and we have The Verge, which is a very graphic intense web page, and I'm going to show you a couple of things. Theoretically, when going on a page, it will automatically give you the mobile version of that page, and this is in this case that version. But you have here the options, and there are a couple of new things. You have the request desktop site. If you go ahead and check this, it will go and it will load the desktop version of the web page. Takes a bit of time, especially for big websites like this one. But once it does, you're going to notice that this is exactly how it looks on a computer or on a PC or on a Mac. It's pretty much the same thing. Now, navigating here might not be as flawless as on smaller pages because, like I said, this is very big, has a lot of graphic elements, but it's still a very fluent experience. And of course, the browser supports JavaScript, supports Flash. So it's very complete. It's a full browser. You can actually go on all of the websites you would go, and all of the browser application you would go on a computer. And once again, zooming is okay, and scrolling around is very nice. Okay, is very nice as well. Now what they've done, they've actually put some of the graphic intense features are now churned by the GPU inside of this platforms. So this tablet is running on Tegra 3. So image rendering, video rendering, and the graphics in general are now made by the GPU, by the graphic part, and this is why everything is now moving smoothly, and they also load a bit faster as well than on the previous generation Android. Alright, so we also have a Flash website here, but before that, let me go ahead and open one of these articles. I'm going to show you one more thing that the browser offers now. Let's just wait for it to load. So let's say you go on this article and you don't really have the time right now to read it. Let's say it's a longer article or something. You have this option here. It says save for offline reading, and it saves a print of this page, and you can then read it later when you don't have an internet connection. So in order to access the save pages, you just have to go ahead and press the bookmarks tab, and you have here the bookmarks, the history, and the saved pages. And here it is. This is this is from this is an offline version of the page we just saved a second ago. And you're going to notice that there are also some other saved pages here, so you can read articles this way, save them and read them later if you want to. Takes a bit of time to load this page, seems so. Anyway, also have some Flash websites here. And this is something you won't be able to play on the iPad. You can see that the animation is actually running quite flawlessly here. There are a lot of options. Not really sure what this do. Okay, so this is running on full screen. This is a sci-fi animation. It's a bit laggy, but overall it runs okay. Okay, so it says that I have a new firmware update. So this is a Flash animation running on a tablet on Android 4.0. Alright, and we also have this one. This is another Flash animation. Overall the quality is not as good as what you get on a computer of the Flash. You can see that there are some pixelized textures over here, but let's go ahead and press launch and see what's gonna happen. Okay, we have to wait. It's loading. It will take a couple of seconds to load. It's not that fast, but I believe that once it loads, it will be able to play this animation quite okay. And of course, these are probably not the kind of websites you will be watching on a tablet, but there are Flash elements in most of the modern pages. There still are, and because of that, Android 4.0 and its browser are one of the best mobile options to navigate online. Okay, so let's go ahead and wait for this. It's almost done. Okay, it's done. Let's see what's happening.
Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 33 minutes past the hour.
So very nice Flash animation here. This is actually a video embedded but with Flash in a web page. So actually very nice here. And I should also show you that you can play all kinds of clips that are embedded inside the web pages. For instance, let's go on our blog on TabletByte, and I'm going to show you this hands-on of mine from CES. And you're going to notice that this is the exact YouTube player that you have on a computer. So it's not something in HTML5 or anything like this. There are all the options that are available on computers. You can also have them right here as well. Play, press play, and you get to select the quality. Right now running on 720p. Okay, and go full screen like this.
So here we see is the my name is Kevin, and here is our new.
So this is running right now a clip embedded in a web page. It's from YouTube, but you can also run clips for all kinds of sources. Now YouTube clips, they are playable on the iPad as well, because they have the HTML5 version. But some other websites don't offer HTML5 embeddable content. So for those, you're going to need Flash. Okay, those are mainly all the things I wanted to show you about the browser on Android 4.0. For more details, check out our other videos here on Gadget Jam. Thank you. That was Mike with the ASUS ePad Transformer Prime and the browser on Android 4.0 Ice Cream Sandwich.